Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Lumbah. I am back with another game. And not just any game. This is Plants vs Zombies, the original. What a gem. Do you remember this? Do you remember playing this? Oh, it's so great. It's very nostalgic to me. I haven't played it in years. But I've made a new profile and I am going to explore this with you, or re-explore it, and see where it gets us. There are a lot of achievements and options and all that. I've created a profile to save my progress, and then options-wise, music, sound effects, 3D acceleration, full screen, very few options, but it's good. It's good. I cannot edit the resolution, so I can't. Well, you're gonna have to live with the black screens as well as I am. So we're just gonna start a new adventure. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Oh. Oh, terrific. PoCap Games presents. Oh, yes, please. Oh, this is so good. This is my house. These here are gonna want to cross my lawn and eat my face. Sorry, not face, brains. So this is kind of a tutorial level. It's the very first. So you have sun, which is your resource, and then you can put down plants to take out the waves of zombies. So we're just gonna get this pea shooter here, put him in the way back. Oh, there's some more sun. There's a cooldown, so you can't just plant plants as you so desire. You have to wait for the sun to generate and for the cooldown to reset. So these here, those are the basic shooters, and they are what's their reach? Their reach is the entire map, but they only fire in one direction, so you have to put them in the same lane as the zombies coming in, which in this case is fairly easy because there's one lane. Brains. You see back here, I actually have a lawnmower. What that does is that if... Oh, that's jazzy. If the zombies reach my house, then the first time they do, the lawnmower will mow down the entire lane. But it only does that once. So now you see I've got these sunflowers. They generate sun, which is really good because you cannot rely on the sun just popping down here. It's not enough of it. So yeah, I always tend to have like 1 or 2 backlines of sunflowers, because I really want those resources. Now I'm just planting one to reset the cooldown because I actually don't know where the zombies are coming from yet. I was lucky coming from this lane here. So you can tell he's just about to die when he loses an arm. Otherwise they don't have like HP indicators. Put another one down there to take care of him. Another sunflower. Put it behind the shooter in order to protect it. This is very it's very low pace in the beginning here. You usually have 5 lanes, and at some point soon things are gonna get more crazy. I don't want him. I want him. Pop, pop, pop. So now I've got my 2 lines of sunflower. That ought to do it. So I'm not gonna build any more of those. Instead, I'll fortify with more shooters. Look at them. Look at the graphics on this. They're adorable. Especially the sunflowers. They're my favorite. They're just so happy. Generating all the sun. Which is actually a clever use of sunflower. Come to think of it. So down here you can see the progress bar of this particular level. And when they reach the red flag, a big wave of zombies, or a huge wave of zombies, sorry, will approach. And At that point you really have to be fortified well. This here is my zombie avatar, he's the one carrying the flag. You can make that yourself, you can customize him. I just went for a pirate because I could give him this big beard and an eye patch, and a hat. I figured that would work out fine. It hasn't got any effect on anything. It's just fun. Alright, so cherry bomb. This will blow up everything. Really useful. It's expensive though, and it's a one use, so you have to be careful with it. So right, sunflowers first. You can tell the progress bar isn't there yet. So right now I've kind of got, yeah, I'm not in danger of anything stumbling in until the progress, I don't know, bar shows itself. And that's now. So I will need a shooter sooner rather than later. My sunflowers here, they're not protected yet, but they will be. These early levels, oh, this is nice, you know, just keep doing this. Plant more flowers. Don't have to spend sun on pea shooters, because right now they're just coming from one lane. So I can focus on getting my resources going here. Gotta change lane. There we go. Just pop him. Music in this, the sound effects are a bit, you know, kind of sounding. Oh, okay, so he's got a cone on his head, which means he's got it's kind of like armor. So I'm gonna need to put another shooter down here, otherwise he's gonna make it onto them and start eating them. I don't want that. And he's got that as well. So there we go. I'll pop him. Oh, just made it. And another shooter here, just to be safe. At this point, I'm actually fairly good to go. I think I could just leave it here in these early levels. But I am just gonna pop down one more. And I'm gonna keep planting them, just for the sake of it. Not sure how big the final wave is going to be, so it's probably nice to have at least 3 in every lane, if I can manage, and I could. Oh yes, all the sun. There's great variety of plants and zombies as well, actually. A lot of different kinds, which is going to expand rather rapidly. You usually get, you'll notice when he dies, this one, I'll get another plant. Whoop, there we go. This is kind of a shield. It doesn't attack, but you can put it down in front of your lanes to slow the zombies down, which is nice. So, same as last, sunflowers. Build as many of those as I can before we start. So, the further ahead, or you know, the closer to the zombies, you can put the walnut. It's a walnut, which is kind of fun. The clever. The creators of this. Oh, sorry. But yeah, this, the further ahead you can place this, the more pea shooters you can fit behind it. Of course, it'll take damage sooner, but it's no good to have your pea shooters in front of the walnut. They'll just be damaged. So now I haven't built a lot of sunflowers, so it's fairly slow, the generation of it. So I'm gonna have to build some more. And all these zombies, man. And the shooter down there. Let's take care of him. And then hopefully the next zombies will come in the lanes where there are already shooters, so that I can focus on planting sunflowers. And they do. Oh, but that's a biggie. Might want a sunflower more. Actually, I may not need to, given the walnut I've got in place. But still, I will. Just in case, because this has got a health bar, and well, it doesn't regenerate. So now you see he's damaged. So the next one who attacks might be able to kill him faster. Oh, sorry, I didn't see him. I have to do something about that. And that is good. We've got 2 shooters in place here. Maybe just pop him down. Wasn't far ahead enough, actually, but just a mistake on my part. Oh damn. Okay. This might be an issue. You see him? I can't plant another until the cooldown is gone. Which is now. And then if I can get a walnut down, that would be great, but I don't think I can. Yes, I could. Very good. Right. The hardest thing about this is picking up all the sun and later on coins before they disappear. Because it does, you have to pick it up. I don't know how long it stays there, 10 seconds perhaps. That might not sound so difficult now, but later on you can upgrade the sunflowers to have 2 heads, and then if you have 2 or 3 rows of them, you're gonna get busy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'll show you how the cherry bomb works. Actually, you just gotta find a cluster. And this is a good one. Oh, so satisfying. It clears out in, I think, 3x3 square. So it's very useful when your plants can't deal with all the incoming zombies. And I didn't have to buy that, you know, I'm just, oh yes, a shovel. Nice. So this lets me remove plants if I plant something I would rather not have there later on, or if I plant something by mistake, say a pea shooter in front of something else, or yeah, I don't know. Sometimes useful. I rarely use it. I'll let you know when I do, because there are certain scenarios where it's quite handy. And now it's just gonna. Oh, it's Crazy Dave. Greetings, neighbor. My name's Crazy Dave. Man, you could just call me Crazy Dave. Hi, Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. First, I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Amen. So I can click here and then just remove the plants like that. Okay, goody. Now for the surprise. Gone bowling. Oh yes, okay. There are, I think, 20 minigames somewhere along that number. Here, take this walnut. Might I put a walnut in your hand? Yes, you certainly are, Crazy Dave. Now go, bowl me a winner. Alright. So you'll notice there are walnuts popping in here. And you have to kill the zombies before they reach you. The red line means you can only put down the walnuts on these squares. Reason I haven't shot anyone yet is that I want more zombies to come up behind these. Oh yes, the red one that explodes. An exploder nut. Want them to come up behind, because if you bounce, then you can take down several zombies with one walnut. These have got a cone on their head, so they're actually gonna need 2. There's one. Let's see. Oh, I didn't get him. There we go. Even the bowling sounds. Tick. Oh, yeah, there we go. Going fairly well. What? Right. I don't think I can make any combos right here. Oh, wait, maybe I can now. Oh. Yes, please. Oh, just past him. Yes! Triple up. Show you how this works. Kind of like a cherry bomb, just a walnut. Yep, there we go. Please hit him. Yes, and we're gonna do it again. Please hit him. Yes, please. And... oh yeah, baby. Alright, so there's a lot down here. Might as well do that. See? Later on, you're gonna get coins that you can spend on in Crazy Dave's shop. So when you link hits together, they're gonna drop coins. Right now, they don't. That's actually the only reason to not use an Exploded Nut when there's a lot of zombies, because that way you do not get the coins from the combos. So this is a potato mine. You can plant that. It's very cheap, kills whatever steps on it, but it takes some time to arm itself. So unlike the cherry bomb, which you can just plant in front of someone and then blow him up, this one has to it has to charge before it digs down and becomes a mine. There was one zombie over there who's a pole vaulting zombie. They are special, very special, because they leap over the first plant. So if you have a walnut there, they just jump over it and start eating what else you got. One of the uses for the potato mine is to plant it behind walnut in case pole vaulter skips your nuts, so to speak. Then he lands on the mine and he blows up, and it has time to arm because, well, it's protected. I'll show you how that works in a minute, maybe. Just gonna need a shooter for him. Yep. Right, so if we put that up here, actually, no, it's quite far ahead, but still. Let's see, we need another shooter. The music is so nice. It's relaxing and still kind of sinister. Oh, okay, we need two shooters down here for Coned. Yep. You see, this one hasn't armed itself yet, this has. Oh my. Need another two. Oh, sorry, it's the other way around. It's when they're up, they're armed. Okay. And this might become a problem, because I planted him before I hit the shooter, so I might lose one actually. Oh my, no. Why would you even, damn it. Okay, so he's gonna leap over whatever, I have to blow him up. Of course he didn't come here. That would have been too easy, wouldn't it? And down there. Sure. Maybe we can kill him before he reaches us. That would be ideal. If we could just get him down before he leaps anywhere. Then he really doesn't matter. And we could. Good, good, good. Yes, we could. Right. This is going fairly well, but it's still easy mode. Right, if this manages to arm itself, you'll see what I'm talking about. If it doesn't, it sucks because he's just gonna eat it. And he's just gonna eat it. Oh wait, no, yeah, made it. Just a cherry bomb for the sake of it. And here we go. This is kind of a slowing tower. Choose frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. A snow pea. Oh, like yellow snow. Wait, what? Lumbah Rai's house. Here we are, back again. So, no new units, but there are more pole bolters. So this tactic is probably going to be extra efficient this time around. Always a bit slow at the start, and I always start out the same way. Because that's what I figured works for me. As many sunflowers as I can. And then protect the lanes. There's no need to put down a walnut now. Because I haven't got anything to shoot him with, so he'll just have a run at it. Now, however, is an entirely different matter. I'll just do this in preparation for the bolters. And here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Another shooter. He's there. Armed potato mine. Very good. More sunflowers. All the sunflowers. Gonna need a shooter for him as well. Lest he eats my walnut. I will not have it. So another sun and sunflower. Yeah. Shooter. Up here, sitting top lane. Just to get him out of the way. Yeah. So now you can now notice on the level progress bar, I can't really decide that what you would call it. There are two waves now, two flag indicators. And this actually isn't all that good. I may lose a walnut. Oh, I've forgotten I've got frozen pea shooters, or snow peas. They are going to come in handy, if I remember them. Otherwise it really doesn't matter. It's not that this is very difficult anyway. But I'm going to put down these, you know, because the highest armored zombie right now is Coned. And he only needs 2 pea shooters to deal with. Later on, there comes a bucket hit, which is somewhat more tough. Ah, look at this. Oh, don't kill the walnut. Low. Right, so at this point, if I don't want this to jeopardize my chances, because it's got pretty much no HP. Oh my god, hang on. I need to put one down soon. Otherwise he's just gonna leave the potato. And he did. Damn it. Maybe I can still get him. I don't know. And he's gonna be a problem, that one. I love the spring sound effects when they leap. And oh, we got him without detonating the mine. That's good. So you see what I'm saying? With these, if you can plant a mine behind it, then the leapers, they aren't dangerous. At this point, I'm not sure they are anyway, because I've got so many shooters, so they're not gonna make it anywhere. Ah, it's still good fun. Remove him, put down a more stable one. Just to be sure. Oh, this is relaxing. I mean, it's stressful because you have to pick up everything and be aware of everything, but it's still, you know, aesthetically pleasing. I love the graphics. Everything's just happy and cute. But yeah. This might actually be even better, you know, to have two, just in case one of them breaks. That way, if you have two walnuts, like you saw, and the leaper guy, the pole vaulter, he jumps one, then he'll have to eat through the next one. Which is good for me, and bad for them. Which is what we want, eh? There we go. Huge wave, come on! Hit me! Oh no, I'm just gonna buy this. Because of the cooldowns. Oh, there's two of them! What the hell? Can you make that? Nice. Yowie! Get him, boys! Oh, this is nice. A chomper. Devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. This is, in my opinion, even better than the... oh, there's a buckethead. See? They're actually called coneheads and bucketheads. I didn't remember, which is nice. So at this point, we have more plants than we can fit, so we have to be selective. But sunflower, that's a must, otherwise you're gonna lose. Pea shooter, I'll want the snow pea, the chomper behind the walnut, and the cherry bomb for emergencies. Do, 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 do. More sunflowers. You'll be fine. Sunflowers? Sure. The more you can plant of these as early as possible, the better. It's going to make your life a lot easier in the late game. I've already got a lot of them down. That's really nice. It's gonna hit me where I want. Oh my, okay. So now we need two shooters and we need them quick, which is a problem given the cooldown. Please, yes, quickly. Okay, might be okay. Might not. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Just if we lose a pea shooter, that's 100 sun. I could really use those somewhere else, rather than just having to replant. So now we're gonna need... oh, good. Not good. Oh, bad. Bad is what I meant. The Buckethead. He's a crafty fella. But look at this. Right. So he eats anything in one bite. Problem is, now he's chewing, and that makes him vulnerable. He cannot attack while chewing. So you have to get something in front of him. But this, in my opinion, is a very solid line of defense. When you get walnuts and you get chumpers. Another jumper. Now, even the evil killer plant is just happy to be here. Look at him. So, if this level had lasted longer, I would have put a line of pea shooters, of snow peas, sorry. Snow peas, yeah. Usually, I would prefer them on the back line. Only issue with that is... Come on, get out of here. Only issue with that is that then I'd have to start my line of regular pea shooters further ahead, and that might be a problem. Because that makes them more vulnerable. Yeah. So now we've got this a repeater, and this is an angry looking fella. He shoots 2 peas at a time, which is terrific. He also costs twice as much, but he only fills 1 spot, so it's actually a good trade-off if you can afford it. Which I am going to. I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. We don't need the cherry bomb, do we? No, we don't. So first line these, right? If I can. Probably can't. No, I'll have to make the first line regular pea shooters. And then second line, perhaps the repeater. I'm not sure yet. It's a bit more expensive, and that's kind of difficult here early in the game, or early on the level. Because while it shoots 2 peas, it can only cover 1 lane, so I have to be careful. I'll try. You know what? I'll try. Put this down there. And then we save up 200. How about we do that? Just to try, give it a go. Might be doable, actually. And then see if we can't get him down quickly enough. It's a bit of a shame because the walnut is going to take a lot of damage. But yeah, still, it's going to be good later on. Can we do this again? Yes. So, more sun, please. More sun, stat! This is not gonna work. You see, now there are more lanes needing coverage. Maybe I can save up for that for him. That should be doable. It's not that close yet. And definitely there. See, this is an issue because when you buy the repeaters early on, you don't have any money for more sunflowers. And well, needless to say, no sunflowers means slow sun what's it called? Generation, yeah. So you're gonna have to have issues like here. This isn't good. No, it really isn't good. This is actually where I could use the cherry bomb. Not that I could afford it, but you know. I was eating my plant. He didn't get it, luckily. And I shouldn't have bought that. I should have bought another sunflower. Get out of here. Right, so this ought to work. This is good. This is good. Now it's sunflower time. All the sunflowers. Just gonna need maybe a repeater here if we can afford it. And we could. Good. Huge wave. Okay. No biggies on this lane, please. More. Go, repeater. I need these as well. All good. I love this game so much. So now I'm fairly well. Fairly well defended. Oh, what? Oh, he already ate one. No! You son of a... There. Eat the next one. It's good. There's a pocket it. It's just gonna get eaten in a mouthful, so it's no problem. Yeah. So my backline is decent now. Sake of it, honest. Right, so he's still vulnerable, right? But this one's gonna leap, and then he's gonna start attacking this one, so hopefully my chomper gets ready before the walnut is broken down. I don't really use the snow pea all that much. It's sometimes very handy if you have a lot of quick enemies, but yeah, I'd actually rather just do a lot of damage. Because that works too. Just one, for the sake of it. Not only does he move slower, he attacks slower as well. The zombie's affected. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. With a C. Or Z, whatever. Sincerely, the zombies. That's nice of you. Right, so this is a big one. You can tell, a lot of zombies here. And, is it a bowling match thing one? No, okay, this is one of these plan what you get kind of things. This is also a fun minigame. So you only have what you get, so you have to use it properly. good idea putting there. Lanes are covered. Yeah, will not mine. Over here, maybe this guy, and this, and another mine, and another walnut, and another shooter. Yeah, another mine. There we go. Spadao. Not sure how it's pronounced. Certainly not like that, but anyway. And I could use, well, honestly, I could use another. It didn't matter. Thinking of another walnut would be nice. Not necessary. Not of these. I'm gonna save them for the big waves to get maximum effect. There we go. Another repeater. Another day, another repeater. Right. So this is the problem with building it so far back. I probably shouldn't have actually. There you go. Just gonna make a second line of defense. And then maybe just blow these off. Right, and what do we want to do here? It's going to die in this. Yep. All good. And the mine. There's a lot of these. My God. Actually use them, right? Something or another. I think I'm pretty safe. Look at all this. I will start removing these and replacing them with better ones. Don't move two of these, so every one. Jumper. Nice. It's going well. Look at all the peas. Come on. And owie. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. It's a shroom. mushroom. Puff shroom, sorry, a puff shroom. Shoot short-range spores at the enemy. This is going to be useful for next time, because I'm going to cut it here. Next time we're going to play nighttime mode. I think that's the next one with the mushrooms. Because you cannot plant sunflowers, and that's going to be an issue unless you have something that costs no sun. Oh yes. So thank you for watching in on this nostalgia trip. I will be making more videos of this game. Give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Check out my other videos if this was to your liking as well. And then there's nothing more to say than I am going to chop the lumber and harvest the rye, and I'll see you later.